So this is my Franken patch because it was just so bad I had to leave it. Under the hood, we have a flathead.
Wait, was that your hood release? You whacked the side of the hood?
Yeah, it doesn't.
That's funny.
It has some issues, so it's kind of that Fonzie thing where you have to tap it right in the right spot.
Hey guys, here we are now in downtown Winslow, Arizona. We're a few blocks away from the famous statue of Glenn Frey and the white Ford flatbed truck pulling up next to him. But I want to stop here. Check this out. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this truck I just shot video of is a 1938 Ford pickup truck, because it looks a lot like that custom Ford pickup truck that I posted up on the YouTube channel here some time ago. See, this is cool. It's in front of an old Texaco station too. So here I am in Winslow, Arizona, rolling down the street here. I come across this beautiful pickup truck. Now, this truck is named Bonderella, and the finish is actually cleaned up steel body. It's got a clear coat with sparkles in it, and the clear coat is a House of Colors paint, which is more of a satin finish than the gloss finish, or than even a matte finish. And this truck is super duper cool, and the owner's here, as a matter of fact. She's a really cool chick. We're gonna get a chance to do an interview with her and have her tell us all about this truck. And check it out there, it's original plate right here. It's a year correct plate for this particular truck, so that was really cool of them to get that. And I have Lori here, who owns a truck, and the truck has a really cool name. Lori, I'm going to let you tell these folks the name and a little bit about this truck. So take it away, Lori.
The truck is named Bondorella. Think Cinderella rising from the ashes. Bondorella rose from the ashes of Bondo. The truck was just covered in layers and layers of Bondo and bad paint. So my initial goal was to just get all the bad off. And when I got down to the steel, we had to repair all the lower fenders were rusted, the back of the cab.
So this is original steel.
Yeah.
It looks stainless, but it's actually the original steel body.
Right.
And what year is this truck?
1948.
Dang, that's cool.
And it's a F-1.
So it's Henry Ford steel, basically.
Right, yeah. And it was the first in the F-Series pickups for Ford.
Right after World War II.
Yeah, and they did a complete redesign of the interior, and they call it the $1 Million Cab because they invested $1 million in this redesign, which it's very simple. You wouldn't think there was $1 million. But after we got all the paint and Bondo off, clear coated the steel with a little bit of ice pearl flake in it, so there's some green and gold flake mixed into the clear.
Now, off camera, you said that this was a House of Colors clear coat.
Yeah.
You said they didn't release a little bit of information about that. What are they?
Well, the painter, I was working with a painter, and he had a sample of this clear coat, and it was kind of between a satin and a high gloss. And when it was first done, which was 11 years ago, it looked like mercury. I mean, it looked liquid. It was amazing. So it has broken down a little bit. For the most part, it's held up. Because they were worried without it adhering to paint that it would disintegrate. But it held up really well.
So they didn't have to put any kind of special
There was an
coating?
adhesive.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So basically so I did all the grinding of the paint and the Bondo.
Did you really?
And then I did
hardcore.
the first Scotch Brite on it. So which was, kind of giving it a texture.
Yeah.
And then the guy who sprayed the clear coat for me did the final. He had to wipe the whole thing down in alcohol, use the adhesive, and then spray the clear coat.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now you have left little pieces of what you said were like Frankenstein style.
Do you want me to show you the Franken patch?
Yes.
Come this way. So this is my Franken patch because it was just so bad I had to leave it. And I wanted there
to be...
Now that's
bad in a cool way now,
right.
Isn't it?
Well, I wanted the truck to retain character. I wasn't looking to make a show truck. I drive the truck. So like in the door, I call them bullet holes, but I think they were probably bodywork holes.
Yep,
so, I left all of that, and you've got a little bit of lead and brass up in here. And I left all of these imperfections.
So it's character that you've got.
Totally.
Look at this. Yeah, definitely looks like somebody smashed into the side here.
Yeah. Oh,
and
and
used those body pullers.
I don't know if you can see this, but if you look at the roof, it looks like the truck came out of Utah, and it looks like it was in a hailstorm. So there's a lot of little dings.
Okay, that makes sense.
Under the hood, we have a flathead.
Wait, was that your hood release? You whacked the side of the hood?
Yeah, it doesn't.
That's funny.
It has some issues, so it's kind of that Fonzie thing where you have to tap it right in the right spot. Oh, look at that. See, I got the screws coming undone.
Her truck has screws loose. I've got screws loose. This is cool. I'm not.
So my flathead is a Mercury flathead, so it's got a little more horsepower than the Ford flathead. And then I have some performance parts, Offenhauser heads and manifold, which are aluminum, dual Stromberg carburetors. Truck has been converted to 12 volt. Usually it's not this sturdy.
Right.
But,
let's look at these Offenhauser heads down there.
And an Offenhauser manifold as well. So that.
So how does it perform with the Strombergs and the Offenhauser heads? Does it kind of lickety split down the road?
Great,
does
and,
it?
I have a really nice cam in it, so it has a very nice lopey sound.
Good for you.
And the truck runs great.
Lopey sound. I know you guys like cold start videos. Are we going to have an opportunity to hear this thing start?
Possibly. Would you
she
like
keeps
to?
checking because she's running the store here in front of us. Yeah. So she keeps checking what's going on in the store, and then we can come back here.
Let me
absolutely.
Check in, and I'll grab keys and we'll start it up.
Stick around.
Check this out. So
That's an Iskandarian cam you hear there, folks.
A friend of mine got a Hot Wheel, straight to Hot Wheel, and then we packaged it.
That is so cool. So Lori, we're going to wrap up here, but I have to say thank you so very, very much for this opportunity to interview you, check out this truck. As I ask everybody I interview, is there anything you want to say to the collector out there, the person who's a hot rodder, or a young person getting into this hobby? Anything you want to say at all to them as we leave?
Build something that you want to drive and drive it. Don't just park it and look at it and be afraid of people to touch it. People touch my truck all day long. I'm okay with that. When they get behind the wheel, that gets a little weird, but yeah, just enjoy your vehicle. You have blood, sweat, and tears in it. Enjoy it.
You know what? That was very, very well stated. I have to say thank you again to Lori. In the meantime, folks, remember, like, subscribe, share, drive it like you stole it, bitches. See ya. Hey guys, thanks for watching that last video. I hand selected a couple videos for you to watch right now. Click here.